How you doing, YouTube? This is Gunsmith SC. I went ahead and this is my silver fox cross that I bred, and I went ahead and I had a nest box in here. I put it in there on the 27th day, and she's trying to soften that straw up. This is what the deal is. I put the nest box in on 27th day, and she didn't want to do nothing but mess in it, poo in it, eat the straw, knock it over, and made a mess. And I went ahead and took a handful of straw and threw it up in there, and this is what she's doing with it. So I think she actually might be pregnant and ready to give birth. This is the 33rd day. So I don't know, I'm going to go ahead and clean that nest box up and put it back in there with her, and let's see what's happened. I ain't never seen her do that before like that. So we got to see. And this is the other one that's supposed to be pregnated. But she ain't doing nothing with her nest box. No hair, no fur in there or anything. I don't know if she's in a hurry or like a mad dash or something, or just going to go ahead and mess it up to go poo in it. But I think that box is a little small for her. I got a milk crate in there I was going to make up for her, but I didn't think she was pregnant. So she kept on tossing it out, tossing it up, making a mess out of it. So maybe this is her trying to get her nest ready. I don't know. This is all new to me. This is going to be my first litter and this is actually her first litter too. She ain't never been bred before. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let her be, and we'll come back in a few minutes before we get started, check out what she did, see if she flips the box or not. Guess you don't like the video recorder. I'm pretty sure she's pregnant now. And she's mad at me because I took her box out because she was using it for a litter box, so it's my fault. That's what she's doing. She's pulling her fur out to go ahead and put it in her nest to make a nest. And there you go. My great mistake. That would have been terrible. Look at that. I left her alone to do her business, and I come back out, and that's what I got. She made this nest within 20 minutes. She is a good mother after all. I thought she was bullshitting me the whole time. There's about 6 of them young ones in there. Well, I about messed up. I put the nest box in there on the 27th day, but she was using it for nothing but a litter box. She was making a mess. She dumped it. She tossed it a couple times. It was all over the ground. I went ahead and cleaned it up, and I put it back in there again. So she had 2 nest boxes that she just completely destroyed. So I figured she wasn't pregnant. I pulled the boxes out. Well, I pulled her box out, and it was all fouled out and everything. So I said, well, she must not be pregnant then. And just by dumb luck, today's the 33rd day, and you see the straw up on top of the cages. I go ahead and I give them a handful of straw, and I put it up on top of the cages, and I let them go ahead and pull it down through there as they want it. Well, I went ahead and grabbed a handful of straw and threw it in the cage. Now, this is in the Story's Guide to Rabbit Raising. I thought about that. I went ahead and grabbed it off the top, and I threw it inside the cage, and she ran around that cage with it in her mouth. And I kind of walked away and came back, and when I did, I mean, at first time it was like this big ball of hay. And when I came back, she had it in her mouth like a dog retrieving a newspaper. So, well, here it is. Thirsty, huh? So, just by dumb luck, I went ahead and I picked the nest box up and cleaned it out and all, and re-put the paper and straw in there. And sure enough, she went ahead and gave birth within 45 minutes of me putting that box in there. So I got lucky this time.